You are live.
We're live. Happy Friday, everybody. My name is Priya Mohan, and I am the owner of sariKNOTsari here in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. And for those of you who don't know me, one of my favorite things to do is to find beautiful pieces of silk fabric from India that used to be saris and turn them into clothing that you can take on vacation with you, wash in a hotel sink, you wear to walk the dog, and then go straight out to dinner. Clothing that is versatile and comfortable and made for a woman's changing body. That is also moisture wicking and temperature regulating. So all the things we ladies need that sometimes clothing that you find in regular clothing stores won't provide you. Behind the camera is my lovely daughter, Mira.
Hello.
And today, the theme of our show is Bougainvillea. And I always love Bougainvillea. In fact, we used to plant some every summer in our backyard. And then it would die, of course, and we'd have to get new Bougainvillea at the next season.
It does not survive right beside the pool, guys.
It does not. It does not.
Splishing and splashing.
But it is a beautiful plant, and we're excited to show you some fabrics that are really reminiscent of those bright tropical colors that you would see in Bougainvillea. Has anybody joined us yet today?
Of course, our lovely ladies have joined us. Dale has joined, Christine Aiklin, Michelle, Sabina. Judy says that she's loving the Bougainvillea theme.
Oh, good.
And then over on YouTube, we have Deborah and Christine Turla wishing everyone a happy Friday.
Happy Friday, everybody.
And also, ladies, we think we cracked the code on stopping the blurriness. And we've kicked it old school, and we've got an Ethernet cable.
We do. So let us know if it's clear for you. It is showing up clear for me, and we should have pretty good audio.
Yeah, it's looking clear for me too. And we're directly connected to the modem. So not much else to do.
No, I don't know what else we do. So I go this way. So the first outfit I'm trying on, I just wanted to show you first that I am wearing, do you remember last week I was wearing eggplant, which is the winter linen in kind of a chartreuse color that's a little bit more on the brownie tones. This is a color from several seasons ago. It's called Vireo. But every year and pretty much every season, Bryn Walker comes out with a pair of chartreusey colored pants. So these are from a couple of years ago, but if you didn't grab chartreuse, there's always going to be another chance. And I really thought chartreuse would work well with the Bougainvillea theme because it kind of is like the leaves of the plant. So underneath here, I'm wearing a ritzy top, which is by Blue Sky. And it's one of the shorter tops. The jazz tank kind of drapes down lower. The ritzy tank is just kind of like at my belly button. So it's a slightly more cropped look. And I'm wearing it with a cardigan that I just love.
It's such a beautiful one. I love this cardigan. And I know so many women who come in and they love it too, because even like the floral print is just beautiful.
It's stunning. It's really vivid and it's so soft.
It's tricky because it's so vivid. Like even on camera, it's coming out more of a highlighter yellow than it is that bright green. It's
kind of more of a highlighter green and yellow. There's a little bit of both in there, but it also has some fabulous blues and oranges and pinks. It is definitely a bold piece. But I think if you have pink pants, talking to all you Mandevilla ladies out there, it would be beautiful. But you could definitely wear it with a darker green as well. You could wear it with white. It would be stunning with white. And it's kind of
do it with Yarra.
Yarra might be a little bit too muted because Yarra is almost like a brownie autumn colored marigold. And this is any of those other oranges that we've had in the past. There. But I wanted to show you the fabric. It's definitely silk. It's just a little bit different from what we usually get. So on this one, you can see the pattern. It's printed on this side and it hasn't gone completely through. So it's a little more muted on the underside than it is on the good side. And the fabric is very, very soft, but it's almost got a tighter weave, I think is how I would describe it. So it's a little thicker than the silks we usually get, but it's still very soft. It's just thicker.
And everyone is saying that they're getting clear video and audio over on Instagram.
Perfect.
And then Margaret Webb let us know that it's a little blurry on YouTube. So maybe if you are struggling to have a clear connection on YouTube, try to check us out on our Instagram.
Or maybe on Facebook.
Or maybe Facebook would be better
but it's definitely looking better on my side. They're still doing activities out on the street, but we are hoping that having a direct cable to be plugged directly into the internet should help. And I just wanted to show you as well that I am wearing one of the scarf rings here to attach the cardigan together. And Mira and I were both like struggling with this. I'm like, how does one do this? but then I figured it out. So give me a second and I'll show you what I did. So if you have a scarf ring, something that's already like this, or if you get one of the ones that we have here that are made by a local artisan, Monica Schaefer. So you're going to hold it like this. You're going to put both, like this bottom corner down here. You're going to grab it, put it through both holes, and then get it kind of to where you want it. And then hold on to it from the back so that it really does reveal the holes again. Take the other side and do the exact same thing. Run it through to approximately where you want it. Run it through the other side. And what you're going to have are two little tails. And that you can use to adjust exactly how you want the piece to fall.
And then the scarf ring lays flat too, which is nice.
Which is really nice because we've done this sort of a look with a knot, and the knot can get a little bulky, especially if you're using a crepe silk, or in this case, a silk that's a little heavier weight. But yeah, I think it helps everything just land very, very smoothly.
Margot has joined us as well.
Hello,
She
Margot.
says, hello, Silky friends. And Corey agrees that Mandevilla would be awesome with it.
It would be awesome with this. Really,
Very Bougainvillea coated.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, stopping for a water break. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to show you some more of my favorite pieces. I'll let you know which of the ones that are coming out are being, so this one is already available. And about half of the pieces that I'm going to show you today are being released on Sunday at 8 p.m. And just like usual, you just can go onto the website. It'll be password protected for the first 15 minutes, like starting from 7:45 to 8 p.m. and then refresh your screen at 8 p.m. Everything will be available and live to purchase. So there we go. So we have solved some of Mira's bat problem.
Yes, my house has been sealed up and I have been batless for a week or two now, which has been really nice. Been able to sleep without fear. Super cool.
Mm-hmm.
So that has been a real win. And then what else has been happening?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Well, what I really want to do is try to find a caftan, because you remember how I was wearing a caftan when I came in today?
Yeah, and I love this one.
Yeah, so this one's beautiful. Just so you know, the background color is a really pale pink. It's not white. It's a soft, soft baby pink, maybe slightly peachy toned. And then here we have, actually, this is a digital print.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So here we have those beautiful bright greens again. I want to say like a highlighter green, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe just slightly less neon. And then a softer pink. The pink is not a neon pink. It's a beautiful, like a bluey baby pink with little tiny bits of coral as well, which is stunning. I love it when they add those extra colors in. And then we have some Kelly green here. But yeah, what I was doing when I was at home, I was wearing I put a picture in the story. And what I did is I put on my midi length caftan, and I thought, oh, I just really wanted to have some asymmetry, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. And then I did. So I am going to share this with you. But Mira, I'm going to need your help. I need a clip.
Okay.
You know those clips that we use?
The big ones or the small ones?
The little guys that we use all the time. So I have just turned this piece inside out, and I'm going to put it on, and we're going to see if I can actually do this, because I did it at home and it worked. So I put it on inside out. Yes, that's exactly what I need. So I'll show it to you. We have these little clips. You could probably use an elastic, but it's just a tiny little clip. You've probably seen them before. So this is what I figured out. So let's say that I want to take this corner and get it to come up. But instead of just kind of doing this, I really want it to have a bit more, to look a little bit more intentional. So what I did was, I found the spot where I wanted it to raise, and then I followed the silk up to the point directly above it. So somewhere around my hip. So that's what I'll do, maybe a little bit higher. So I'll do that again. You're wearing the piece.
Is half of it sheer?
So this piece is actually partially sheer and partially satin. This part here is satin.
Yeah, one side satin, one side sheer. That's really cool.
That's what you're seeing.
I couldn't tell if it was the lighting or not.
No, yeah, this side is satin stripes, I believe. This is satin, and this is a georgette.
Wow, that's really cool. Sorry to interrupt.
No, that's okay. Okay, so I'm just wearing my midi length caftan. So I let my fingers do the walking and go all the way down to here. And then I find the same point. So if I were to draw a line straight up here, it would be about here, right? Okay, then this is what I did. hold those two pieces like this. So now you've got the fabric right in front of you. And then you're going to do an accordion pleat. Guys, I really hope this works because otherwise I am very slowly showing you nothing. Okay, so now I've done all of those accordion pleats. Don't forget that this is inside out at the moment. And I'm going to get to my little clip here. And I'm just going to clip that together. If you don't have a clip, you could easily just use an elastic as well. I don't think there are any rules here.
I want to put those pinchers down too.
Yes, and then I will take these guys, make sure this is in place, put it down. So now it looks like this, but it's inside out. So here we go.
A ghost.
We're going to flip it around. Woo. So this, guys, if I'm a little stiff today, I am literally a little stiff. My lower back is hurting so much right now. So I may need to swap out.
Yeah, I was going to say, let me know if you want to swap out.
We may need to swap out. Okay, so I'm going to put this back on, and you guys will see this fun little pleat thing that happens that looks really intentional. So there it is.
Wow.
Can you see it? How
it looks kind of like a French braid.
It does look like a French braid. And I think, yeah, there you can really see it there. Right?
Wow,
doesn't that look nice?
That's
and
stunning.
I think on a crepe silk, it would be even nicer. On a georgette, it still falls well, but on a crepe, it would be even more beautiful. And what it does is it gives you that asymmetry. It gives you a little bit of lift. You could also make it go higher up, but definitely a little bit more intentional than just kind of grabbing it and making it bulky. So wanted to share that little discovery with you guys today. And this is a new piece that is releasing on Sunday.
And Judy says, where's your brace?
That is a great question, Judy. It is in the back. So let me tell you what I did today. So my back was really hurting because it was stiff. So as many of you know, I have this tendency to fracture my back, and we're working on it. I have a whole medical team working on it. So I think that I have fractured this part of my back.
Additionally,
I think this is fracture number 6. Okay, so the thing is, the muscles up along your spine tighten up. They become like guardians or protectors of the spine because they know that the spine can't hold all the weight. So they tighten right up. And when they tighten up, they spasm, and that hurts. So before I came here today, I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put on a heating pad with a little bit of a massager. And so everything loosened up. But now my back can't hold myself up. So I think it is a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. But that's where I'm at right now. And I may just go run and get that.
I was actually going to say, and that actually sounds like maybe we need the brace.
We maybe do need the brace. We'll see.
We have so many comments too, so I will catch up on those.
Yeah, let's get caught up.
Judy says, Mira, curry and cyanide was awesome, but you should have warned it is still in court and unresolved.
Oh.
Yeah, she's still going. And it's so crazy because she's talking.
What do you mean she's talking?
Well, I don't want to give it away in case people have yet to see it, but like she's not like withholding information.
This is beautiful.
From any authorities at the moment.
So she's telling them everything.
Well, she has, yes, because that's how they've started this documentary. But also it's like, I think a lot of the things is like a lot of the systems at play, like it just kind of highlighted a lot of flaws in the system.
That allowed her to get away with it.
Yeah, because like at one point she's like, I'm the wife and I said it's this. And they're like, okay. And it's like, hey, but that doesn't make sense. So even though the wife is saying it's this, like logically that doesn't make sense.
Isn't like they think that
the
women
wife said that, so
are too weak to be the bad guy?
100%.
So this is a wabi-sabi piece. I expect that this one will go instantly. It is too beautiful. And it has all the fun colors. Like that's like a Tarocco. It's somewhere between a Kelly blue, a Kelly green, and a blue, a sky blue. We have every shade of coral going through here from brightest to dullest. We have lovely yellows. And ladies in the States, we think we're 99% sure that our products are not getting hit with the punitive tariffs. So you will not get hit with the extra 50%, which means what we did is we opened up our website to our American. Are you going to get me the belt? Do you know where it is?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've opened it back up to our American customers, and what you see at checkout is all the tariffs that you'll be paying. If something wild and crazy happens while it's en route, the extra tariffs come to us, not to you. So you can buy confidently that whatever you pay online is really all that you're paying. So we hope that that will welcome you back into the fold. Things are changing a lot, but we would really appreciate it if you support this Canadian business because we try to do some good with this money.
You have so many.
I have so many. I know. Yeah, I have like a bunch of them in there. Okay, I want that one. The one? Yes, that one. Just put it there. I'll put it on a sec. Okay, so I've shown you the colors in this. I've shown you how fabulous she is. This one is a tunic length caftan with side slits. And I think you could probably wear it with brown, with black, with any shade of blue, any shade of green, definitely any shade of coral. I would not pair it with red. I'm working really hard to think of things you cannot pair this with. But she is absolutely beautiful, and she is wabi fun. I have to put a belt.
A little jaunt.
Okay, guys, I'm putting on the belt.
And I will read my comment.
Okay.
So Jordy says, excited to see so many flowers today. I know next to nothing about plants and can't name much more than dandelions. Ladies who know, please name the flowers and teach me as we go.
Yes, please do.
And Jordy says, no shade intended to dandelions. I love them.
Oh.
Jacqueline Ford says, love it. Jane says, very cool. Easy to do as well.
Excuse me. Okay.
And Jordy also says, ooh, advanced hacking class. Judy says, very pretty. Corey says, good hack. Margot says, wow, beautiful clip. Zhuzh. Now we know how that word is spelled. It gets me every time.
Okay, guys, I did it. That feels so much better.
Good. That's how I feel. Sometimes you just need that support.
It's so frustrating.
Because you're also engaging a lot because you don't feel like you have that support.
Well, you know what I think when we were putting up that tent out there?
Well, that's why I was like,
it exacerbated it.
I wish you knocked because it's to get that forearm, you're really engaging the lower back.
Yeah. It's great. We're going to be great now. And look at how my clothes fit right over the belt. That is the beauty of Sorry Not Sorry.
And so for that maxi caftan, Christine Aiklin says that the flowers look like wisteria.
Oh.
Michelle says, I love that, Priya. Being vertically challenged sometimes, it's nice to have ways to shorten a longer piece.
Yes.
Jordy says, oh, so pretty. My mom loved wisteria. Judy says, in regards to curry and cyanide, but the defense dude is in it for the money and delays. And
I think I definitely have to watch that.
You do. And I don't want to throw all Indian lawyers that I see in Indian crime documentaries under the bus. However,
I sensed a however.
There really is an I'm in it for the money. And I feel like a lot of these lawyer dudes are kind of corrupt.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about that one really terrible case that happened where the assault of that woman.
Oh,
that was really bad. And the lawyer was like, as soon as she stepped outside of the door with a man who wasn't her father, she was thrown to the wolves. Like she was asking for it. And I said, I think you should.
I think a lot has changed in India since then.
Yeah,
I think that really got a lot of women up in arms.
Yeah.
Not to say that kind of stuff doesn't still happen, but it's no longer acceptable.
Yeah. Like it's just, it's very crazy. I find it's very hard to hear and get a full understanding about crime when it comes to women because there is so much bias already.
I am just going to take a short moment to talk
and do
colors. Okay. So what we have here is different shades of ochre moving into browns. And then the other color that you're seeing right here, this is actually like a military green, an olivey, muddy, browny, khaki color. Then we have all of these fabulous reds that are right next to the oranges and corals, and they're all blended together. And then we also have this color here, which is a very bluey green color, and you can see more of it there. Mm-hmm. That's a really good example of it. So it's not a black. It has like a blue sheen. It has a blueness to it. I would say it looks like Tyrol, right? Like green, but with bluey undertones, but definitely green. This one's a digital print as well.
Corey says, I have the side tie top in the watercolor portion of it.
Oh,
for
cool.
the short caftan that we had tried earlier.
Oh.
Jordy says, it's so pretty and I love it with the bright happy green pants. I have leaf wing, which I think is the same family of happy green.
Lacewing was last year's happy green. Definitely.
And then Morag says, you overdo it, my friend. And Judy says, totally, 2 exclamation points.
It is true, friends. And I am slowing down. And soon I will know exactly what's going on with my back. They're doing a lot of research and then things will start to heal.
Yay!
So we're still in the research portion.
Judy also says about Korean cyanide. He was trying to get all the cases tried separately and came out and said each case would take a year. My jaw dropped.
Wow.
That one's so beautiful.
Yeah, this is so beautiful. So, okay, now is this one a new release? No. But this piece and this piece from the same sari are new releases.
Mm-hmm.
So we actually have 3 pieces from the same sari, 2 of which are getting released.
And
Go ahead.
I'm wondering if maybe you show this high-low in the fabric, but I have been, as the mannequin girl, I have been wondering the best ways to style a jacket, coat sleeve jacket with the scarf rings.
Oh, that's a good idea. So I think before I do, I will try this on, but I was watching. So you guys, what you don't know is that last Sunday, Kim was at the store by herself and her job was to create some reels because that's what we do. If you're in the store, no one comes in. So her bestie, Jackie, came in and said, Kim, we're going to take videos of ourselves playing dress up. And they did. And they are so cute. You've already seen one of them. I think I posted yesterday. And it was called Bestie Twins or Twinning with Your Bestie or something like that. And then there was another one where her friend Jackie actually put together her own reel and said, here, Priya. And there's a bunch of these coming up. So in one of them, Kim is, who's trying it on? I think Jackie is trying on a high-low top. And Kim says, if you don't want all of that fabric at the back, and she shows Jackie a hack, which is what I thought was kind of cool.
Yes.
So in terms of colors, this is an orange, and I want to say it's slightly muted. Like it's not a shocking navel orange.
Creamsicle.
Creamsicle is a good word. Yes, it's very much like a creamsicle. And you can see it has these tie-dye type lines running through it. The flowers are periwinkly, and it's a mixture of periwinkle and indigo. You have some Kelly green through here, and then different shades of yellow moving into shades of orange. So those are primarily the colors you're going to see on this piece. And you can see all of those colors right there in that little border.
And the pants that you're currently wearing,
Yes.
do they not come in an extra small? I don't think we carry extra smalls in stores.
No, we don't carry extra smalls in stores. And in fact, for pre-order, you can order either an extra small or an extra small, which is new because they used to have it go up to XXL. They got rid of the XXL and actually went down some sizes.
Oh.
So yes, I'd say for the next round of ordering, you'll be able to order a double extra small, like XX small, or an extra small, but we don't carry that size in the store.
And Deborah was wondering what happens with the Bryn Walker orders regarding opening. I think it was when you were talking about opening back to
the States.
Yes.
Yeah, it's an excellent question. So where it stands now is the Bryn Walker order, the one that you guys order, your first order, I paid for it today, which means they are shipping it out either today or Monday. And that means it will get here before the 8th of September, which is good because that's when Canadian tariffs are going to start happening. And I don't know whether the Bryn Walker is going to have that issue. As it stands right now, we weren't charged extra for this. So if you ordered in the first ordering period, those pants are coming in. And if we are shipping Bryn Walker pants from Canada to you in the States, you should not be charged anything for them because they are actually made in the States. But there are crazy things happening there. The reason I look kind of doubtful is because even though that is actually what should happen, I don't know what's going to happen. However, Because, yeah, if it happened, we would end up paying it, not you guys. Because for those things, we do tariffs up front, right? And you wouldn't have been charged for it. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, guys. So what I did is I did, well, you guys weren't looking. Okay, so this is the back right down there. And in case you don't want to have the back all flowy through there, you can reach down, grab a side, pull it out here, and then you're going to go for this bottom corner. Now you're again holding it straight in front of you. You're going to do tiny, I'll actually come up close. You're going to do tiny little pleats like this, so that when you drape it, it actually has a drape and it doesn't get all bunchy. So it goes to there. And then take this section, tuck it into your back belt, which I know we'll all be wearing.
As we all have.
Right there. And then when it drapes, it should have, it should kind of all drape sideways, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So if you don't want to just kind of pull it and tuck it, if you do that little pleating to begin with, it makes the drape more defined. And that's what Indian women have been doing for centuries, is using that pleat method to just control the drape.
So Morag says, I saw one so cute, and Judy said, love the reel, so joyful.
Yeah.
Corey is wondering if there's any word on the orders that are en route. And there's
yes,
also wondering,
they are en route. The ones that are en route will ship today or Monday.
She's also wondering, after September 8th, it's a crapshoot.
Yeah.
And I guess this may impact if there will be a pre-sale for the spring colors.
I can't imagine that this trade war is going to last long. I was listening to a CBC podcast talking, I think it's called the Washington Pod or something like that. And they were talking about the consequences of the tariffs. And it seems what's happening is that the items that are going to be tariffed by Canada are items that Canadians can readily buy already made in Canada. So really there is a Canadian alternative to this particular product. So you will end up having to buy it in Canada instead if you are a manufacturer, let's say, and you need steel. The States is not doing the same thing. The States is doing blanket tariffs that are more, how can we punish you the most? Whereas Canada is doing tariffs that are, how can we punish our citizens the least? So it's just a bit of a switch. And yeah, unfortunately, a lot of it is a crapshoot. Regardless, if you have ordered and paid for Bryn Walker pants, we will get them to you. And in the past, when there was that initial tariff blow up, Bryn Walker actually absorbed some of the cost of that. So we didn't pass it on to you. I think Bryn Walker, they absorbed half, and then we absorbed half, and we got those pieces out to you at the price that we said we would. So I don't know. Things are really up in the air, guys. Yeah. I got nothing. And it's funny because I talked to, I'd been waiting till we had some sort of proof that we could continue selling to the States, because the issue we were having is we didn't want anything to be in transit before we knew what was going on. And in the past, even though tariffs are supposed to be based on country of origin and manufacture, last time we got tariffed, it was tariffed as a product of Canada because it came through Canada, which is not how things are supposed to go. So I needed clarification that our silks would not be tariffed as products of Canada. So now it looks like they're not going to be, which is why the silks are going through again. But having said that, I reached out to a number of reputable sources to just confirm that. A bunch of them agreed with me. And then today, the Canadian Federation of Small Businesses told me the exact opposite and said, oh yeah, you're going to get fully tariffed on those. So I've decided to side with the majority. The most people say that I'm not, because we absorb it, right? So most people say we're not going to get hit with those tariffs. So I think we're good. But who knows? Who knows? Now we're just all having fun. That's where we're at.
Morag says, we haven't done renovations on the house because everything is 4 times the cost it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And over on YouTube, someone's wondering, when do we announce the spring colors?
So the spring colors are out. We start selling the spring colors in December. So I would say, I'm probably going to go directly to the, there's how would you describe them? They have representatives. They have representatives here in Canada. And I am probably actually going to physically go to the place where the representatives are because I want to see what other styles they have. I really feel like we've been missing a dress style. And also I want to start looking into their cotton gauze styles because Hillary brought some in. They were beautiful. I know a lot of different brands, including the Gap, are starting to carry cotton gauze. So I just want to see what's out there, what the price point is, and if we can get some long dresses, because I feel like that's a thing, like a basic that we're really missing. We get a lot of pants, we get a lot of tops.
Yeah.
And I've tried to find dresses from Blue Sky, but I've never found one where I'm like, where it's gasp worthy. They're all very practical and lovely. So I'm looking for gasp worthy. Okay, so Mira, you had asked about how I could incorporate a scarf ring into wearing this.
Yes.
So I did that hack where I flipped it upside down and then flipped it over my head. And I've got these two little tails here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of the things I could do definitely is tie that together, but it ends up looking bulky. Instead, I'm going to just try that same hack again. So here's my scarf ring here. And I'm going to do exactly what I did with that cardigan, where I'm going to take the bottom corner and run it through both sides like this until it kind of is in the spot where I want it, which is probably right about there. Then gather these together so that you can still see those holes. And then back again on this side and through here. And
so cute.
right? And then we should have lapels here somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep, lapels are out. What do we think, Mira?
Adorable.
That's even. Okay. Like that.
Kind
Yeah,
of a
that's
60s
cute.
vibe.
It really is cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jordy says, "Oh yes, would love a linen dress."
Yeah.
Morag says, "I love cotton gauze," and
Mhm.
Corey said, "And a tunic. The Noah one is lovely."
The Noah tunic is lovely. It really is. So the reason I'm so thirsty is because I took an anti-inflammatory. I did all the things before I came here.
I have a Noah in cotton gauze as well from Bryn, says Christine Akelin.
You know, they're really nice. So I think it's about time I went and had a look at them in person and tried to decide what the best cut is. Now, I've seen an Oliver pant in the cotton gauze and it looked really sweet, but that is basically what they're selling at the Gap. And the Gap ones are about $100, maybe $120. So I'm pretty sure that the cotton gauze is the same price as the linen. So anyways, I will find out more and then we'll be taking some polls to figure out what we should be getting in store.
Kay is wondering if you can do that scarf ring on a cardigan over the head.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. When I get to the next cardigan, which is right here, I will show you. I think she's talking about the upside down hack.
Jordy also says, Blue Sky has a forest tank that I just tried. It reminds me of the Huxley tank and comes in pastel colors.
Oh,
Material
that's nice.
is linen viscose. They also have a matching pant, the Boardwalk, that is sort of in between the Casbah and the Oliver.
So I am trying out a new pant from them. I think it is called the Boardwalk, but I don't know. It's a new one. And I'm just getting literally one pair in to see what the cut is like. I'm getting some more of the Landon pant in black. But yeah, they do have a really nice new pant that is somewhere between the Casbah and the Oliver. I think it might be that one, but I'll be able to show it to you next week because it's already en route.
Jane shares that she has a few Bryn dresses that she likes. And Christine Turlow is wondering if the scarf slides are available to U.S. customers.
No, I'm so sorry. They're made in Canada. Alex is on vacation right now, and when she gets back, I'm going to get her to look very closely at exactly which items, because there's categories, right? If it falls into a certain HTS code, then it's tariffed. So some of our pieces, like our clothing, definitely would have been tariffed, but I don't know about scarf rings because that falls under accessories and jewelry. So is accessories and jewelry tariffed? Maybe. I don't know. So maybe. My answer is maybe. Alex will be back on Monday. And we'll figure out what else we can add at that point. So we had to mostly stick with countries we knew about. So things that are made in Thailand, India, Nepal. What other countries do we have things from?
Our Together We Can is from Kenya.
Yeah, Africa. So yeah, we'll have to see what we can add. Things are just changing so quickly.
Jordy says, Sam's like it. They have matching tanks and also t-shirts with the boardwalk pan. I think Bryn Walker is higher quality and these are a lower price point.
Yeah, and I like the Blue Sky for that because, I mean, sometimes you do want a lower quality just for a couple of seasons pant. Like these ones, they're expensive. They're an investment. And the nice thing is that they fit for a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, they'll fit. If you go up or down a full size, they will still fit you. Okay, so here, this one is not a new one. This one already exists. And you can see the beautiful florals that put it into our Bougainvillea theme. The background color is, I'm going to call it an ecru. But this color you're seeing right here is kind of like a vinaigrette color. And then here we have different shades of purple. Here we have different shades of coral and pink. And I think that's it. So vinaigrette, coral, and then 2 shades of pink and 2 shades of purple. So let's give that a try. If we did the upside down hack with this, which I think we call the Dame Judy hack. So you're putting it on backwards and you're going to pull this up and over like that. Oh, it already feels so nice. And then you've got your 2 lapels. You're in here. And then I think you would just do exactly that same thing again. It would definitely work. The silk is soft enough and thin enough. So let's try it. We'll take the one bottom corner here. Nope, here. Run it through. And then this side. Oh, I have to tell you guys, Judy, this is for you. That was the best lemon loaf I've ever had in my whole life. And my parents came over the day I was eating it. And my mom, who's a bit of a food snob, the same way she's a fabric snob, she said it was unbelievable. And I concur. You can taste it. It's like a buttery pound cake that's lemon flavored and then juicy. It was a juicy cake. It was unbelievable. And Jane, that banana loaf with all the nuts and the chocolate chips, I cannot thank you enough. You probably thought you were bringing them for the team.
Nope.
Little did you know.
Yeah, because one day I was like, Mom, and you got your lemon loaf, right? She said, huh?
Yeah, nobody told me.
And then I was like, so I'm assuming you didn't see that Jane brought the banana bread? She said, what? What is no one telling me anything?
Nobody told me anything. And so I think we were going to Ottawa that weekend. So I got home and I double wrapped them and then I put them in the freezer and I took them out this week after all my guests had left. So I didn't have to share.
So many guests.
Yes, I did have so many guests. It did work. I feel like I would have liked it up a little higher.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky because of like the second lapel.
It is, yeah. I wonder if I could do it up there. So anyways, I do need to tell you, first of all, thank you. And second of all, yum. Yum.
Morag said, or do the lapels. Judy sent a little kissy emoji. Jane said, glad that you enjoyed.
Really did.
And also over on YouTube, someone's wondering if you can show how to wear the versatile vest. They said under that outfit, but I assume they mean
over it. Yes, I can pull one of those next. So this time I took the piece right underneath the lapel. So that's the lapel part right there. The only thing is I think, do I have to knot it? No, maybe not. Okay, hold on, guys. I don't know if it's going to stay, but we can give it a try. I didn't follow my own instructions. So once again, put one side through both first. As I said, do as I say, not as I do. And then make some extra space and then put the other side through, both of them. And now I'll have the 2 ends, give them a little tug. Oh, that's cute. That's like really nice.
Bunny ears.
Yes, it is like little bunny ears, and that's not going anywhere. So there.
That's really sweet.
That is really sweet.
And so I have some fun, exciting news, some fun, exciting gossip.
Tell me.
Well, this past week, And I can share this because now they're done filming around us.
And we were actually sworn to secrecy.
We were sworn to secrecy because it could get too crazy. But they were just filming Heated Rivalry Season 2 around the corner at Persona. And our sweet, sweet Rachel, a magnet for the celebrities of the Heated Rivalry cast.
Which didn't she?
Sophie Nalise last time.
Yeah.
Sophie Nalise came to the store last time. But this time, she saw the V-star, Mr. Hudson, walking down the street. And she said, ah!
Did she actually stop him?
No, because he was being escorted. But
he was being escorted? Wow.
But what I need to share is because I was laughing so hard. I said, Rachel, you are the funniest person alive. And it's on topic with our conversation about slang from last time, where I said, and you're gonna have to do that again because you did it so fast and so flawlessly.
Okay, I'll do it again.
This is like I'm taking advantage of the live because I've been trying to use the scarf rings and the mannequins more.
Oh.
So I'm like, and do that again. And do that slower. And walk us through.
And you know what? It's fun to play with them.
No, it really is. Like, I really love the idea of them. But so sorry to interrupt. So Rachel saw Hudson, who plays Shane Hollander in the show. And I was like, wow, Rachel, that's so good. And she said, and girl, I was so respectful boots. I literally said, is there a little walkway that I need to go through to get through the film section? And they're like, no, you can walk this way. That's
I was so
okay.
respectful boots?
Yes.
Okay.
So remember how we said last time you were like, the heck does that mean?
Yes. Oh, is that actually the same word in a different context?
Yeah, because remember I said, sorry, mama, sorry I was late, mama. Traffic was like boots the blah, blah, blah.
Boots up off the ground or something?
Was like, traffic was boots the house down. But Morag just says, boots, question mark?
Oh, I don't know if Morag was here. Mira was filling us in on her slang.
On younger slang.
It makes no sense.
But basically boots is just like, for real. Like it's kind of like, okay, this one is, I was going to give you an example, but I fear I'm going to lose some
I'm going to do this
one.
slowly while you talk.
Yeah. So I fear I'm going to lose some of you on this one.
Okay.
Over this way, a smidgy. Yeah. And so what it is boots is very similar to how the Kardashians, see how we're losing you, how the Kardashians use the term Bible.
What?
That's what I mean. Hear me out.
I didn't even know they were using the term
They use Bible as like on God.
Like, does that mean like I swear to God?
Like swear to God.
So
Bible.
They literally just say Bible.
They say Bible, and it's so dumb. I hate it.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah. Bible. like if I was like, no, that shirt does not go with those pants. Bible. Then you're like, whoa, she really means it. Again, dumb. But fun is instead of saying Bible, you say boots. Because you're like, I was so serious, I was so locked in. Boots. Okay, but then
I can only shake my head. And like, what if instead of saying boots, I said umbrella?
And then you're saying nonsense.
Okay. That's nonsense.
You know how, okay, this might not be the conversation for the live, but I'm going to bring it to y'all. Because I told my mom the other day that I didn't realize that My Sharona was about wanting to sleep with a young child.
So then we had to look it up.
Then we had to look at the lyrics. And it was crazy.
So everybody knows. Oh, speaking of songs that Mira doesn't know. What's his name? Bryan Adams is playing Around the Corner.
I know Bryan Adams.
You do. But Rachel didn't. I had to think for her.
Yeah. Sing for me. No, famously, when I saw Taylor Swift during the Reputation tour, she brought out Bryan Adams and everyone was filming. And me, the daughter of an 80s dad, was losing her mind. Because I was like, Bryan Adams.
So, do you know what Rachel pointed out to me?
What?
She goes, you were literally born at the start of the summer of 69.
And you think I haven't thought about that?
Yeah, because my birthday's June 21st.
And I'm like, and that's how I remember when my mom was born.
This is too beautiful.
I love this one. And I think we also have it in a high-low.
Oh, really?
Right there.
Right there. Okay. So colors. This is actually a little bit yellowish. Here, actually, I would say most of this is yellowish. So this color that looks cream, oh no, guys, those are my pants. Those are my pants. It is not yellow.
It's a pure white, I'd say.
It is pretty close to a pure white, if anything. And I'm like, how come every time I move it just gets more yellow? No, it's white.
Jordan
And then
says that this is a creamsicle dress, which I agree.
yes, it is. And look
if
at
you
the
could
satin there.
pair it with one of the tie skirts, which I think will help kind of narrow down the red.
Yes, I think so
tricky
too.
red shade.
It's
I didn't mean to interrupt.
no, that's okay. Yeah, it's very much a tomato red.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a bit of a tricky red. So,
What are they saying?
both Judy and Morag hit me with the throwing up emoji.
Thank you, ladies. See, and this is where I say, why can you not dress exactly the way you want? If these youngins are putting out these words that make no sense and expecting everybody to just catch on and be okay with it, why can't we do that with our clothes?
Oh, Brian Adams has a new ballad about Terry Fox.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Probably because they're making a Terry Fox movie.
So I want to say this color and this color are super close.
I think it's going to be the tomato that's the best.
Okay, so this one's coral.
But apparently they're naming the movie Run, Terry, Run. And I said,
Oh, that was the song.
oh, well, there it is. Because I was like, I feel like you're spoiling the movie.
No, that's
In
the
the
song.
name.
It goes, you can run, Terry, run. This one is Weathered Rust. Yeah, it was a big song.
Wait,
Big
is
song.
it Run, Terry, Run, or is it Run, Johnny, Run?
Run, Terry, run. That was the name of the
So
song.
there's multiple.
Well,
Run,
probably had a
Johnny.
difference
the Run,
too.
Johnny, Run was famously in Glee.
It went, you can run. It was like a cheering him on song.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it was a good song. I don't remember what year it came out. Maybe the year that he was actually running.
So on the same line of slang,
This is the one.
This is the one.
This is the one. Okay, what color is it?
Tomato.
I'm going to put it on.
I heard new slang from the youngest generation,
Did it make any sense at all?
and I will be stealing it because
No.
it's actually really good.
Okay, I'm ready.
They're like, so this little kid was watching this show
Okay.
with a suspicious character,
Okay.
and she said, I don't like that guy. He's such a 9-1.
A what?
A 9-1. And
She
the
didn't
mom
just want to
said,
say he's so sus because
no, because this is new.
Okay.
So the mom said, and what the heck does that mean?
right.
And she's like, it's like when someone is giving weird vibes. So you dial 9-1 and you have to wait to see if you have to hit the last one.
Okay, that is actually a good
And
one.
I'm like, that's so funny. He's like, oh, he's such a 9-1.
Which is funny because that day that guy came into the store and Rachel was
Is
here
that what
by
you
her-
did?
That's what she did.
Yeah,
She
was
grabbed
a
her phone and
9-1.
she dialed 9-1. And
she's
then
like,
she was
and
just
I
holding her phone.
We'll have to wait to see if I need to hit that last one.
I just told her to run out of the store next
no,
time.
that's what I
And then
yeah.
I put instructions on how to use the panic button that we have
I
here.
think also a really good thing would be like, I'll be right back. And then go through the back door
Oh, yeah, you could do that.
because you can circle around
Yeah.
and walk them in.
Yeah. Yeah, there's really very little you can do when somebody like that comes along.
But also that doesn't happen often. I realize that sounds kind of scary.
It happened.
But
It happened.
once or twice.
It's happened less in this location than it's happened in our other locations.
because we have cops in shorts who like to make sure that everything's okay.
Did you tell him what happened? Did you tell the
No, the cop in shorts decided that as soon as there was actually some kind of crime,
as soon as there was something
he
to
didn't have
report?
to stop by our store. This
Okay,
week.
well, next time
I see him, I'm going to be
we
like,
think
hey.
he's flirting with Mira.
Yeah, more eggs. That was during the swap and sell. He stopped in and both Rhonda and Morag, name drop, they were both like, Mira? And I said, "But
Your
he's a cop."
police officer friend is here.
I said, he's a cop and he's also in uniform shorts.
So how did we start talking about that? Oh, the 9-1. Yes, I would use a 9-1. I like that.
Morag said, has that cop asked you out yet? No. And he was embarrassed last time because he hasn't been in since.
Oh, seriously?
I haven't seen him since.
Oh my gosh.
He said, oh my God, all the women are putting me on blast with their energies.
Aw. That's
It's
sweet,
so
though.
funny.
Okay, this is the matching water high-low.
I love that high-low.
So it does have the satin. The satin is just on the one side. Yeah, it's beautiful.
And it is true oranges, reds. There's there's that little bit of yellow, but I don't
No,
think
that's not yellow.
That's your pant?
That's my pants.
Right.
Yeah.
Deceiving.
There we go. See,
So
no
there's
yellow.
no like Yarra or a mustard yellow, I don't really think would work as well with this.
No,
it's
it's definitely a coral.
Koi or
It's a coral.
Yeah.
Yeah. And these are both already available.
You guys are so funny.
Oh, I'm going to try these on
So
together.
Jordy said, and there was Run, Forrest, Run, Forrest Gump. But people yelled that at each other after the movie in like a bully way. Yeah, I remember that. I say that when I see someone run.
Oh,
You go, run, Forrest, run. And then it's like you're supporting them, but you're also like, girl, why are you running? And
Okay.
why are you running?
Why are you? I've got an idea, guys. So what I have here, these are pieces that are already available. This one is a high load, which I have put on backwards. And this is a piece that is newly being released from the same fabric.
You're going to jacket it over?
I'm going to try something.
Okay.
I don't know yet what, but it's going to be something.
I don't know yet what. I was just really fancy.
I don't know yet
I don't know yet what.
I
but
do
I'm
not
going
know
to
yet
try
what.
something. Jordy says, oh my God, that cop might be barking up the wrong tree. And then Sabina said, I almost had a 9-1 at Union Station. Guy giving me the side eye.
Oh,
No, I almost had a 9-1 the other day. I just think it's such a funny thing. Because when you explain, it's like, well, yeah.
Yeah, it makes so much
suspicious
sense.
that I'm like, do I need to hit this last one?
Do I need to hit the one? Okay, so once again, I did that pleating, and I've definitely shown this on the hack somewhere. So I did the pleating like this from the bottom, and what I'm going to do is tuck it.
She's going full sorry.
I'm going full sorry, but I got to take this off. Put it in my mouth. Yeah, right, exactly. Okay, I'm going to tuck that under my bra.
So she said she's going to tuck that under her bra strap. That's what you guys can't hear in case you didn't hear that.
Okay, so all I did was tuck it under my bra strap right there. So now I've got
And
this,
that's beautiful.
right? It's got a nice little drapey drape to it. The back is still the length that it
Given
should
Hercules.
be. In the best way possible.
I'm in love.
And then I can wear it with this jacket. What do we think?
Very cute.
Cute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also very excited for you to mess around with a scarf ring and a vest because I tried to do that for that mannequin. I had to give up.
Okay. This is really sweet too.
I really like the flow of it.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is a high-low.
I've been doing a lot of hacks today, haven't I?
You really have.
I really have.
You said, what if I fold?
What if we fold everything we can with this
Guys,
boarding?
what if today we fold things?
You can do so many things with it. Like, as long as we got a bra on, what can't you do? Like, I'm actually kind of serious about that.
No, I mean, and look at that.
Why can't I? Says who? I think I could.
It's like a beautiful version of a top from Northern Reflections in the most beautiful way.
Northern Reflections in the most beautiful. You're saying it looks old?
No, I like, because like that kind of styled top you get at Northern Reflections, and it's so beautiful because it's so flowy. But this one's so nice because it's 100% silk.
True, and
This
it will drape beautifully.
Yeah, that's why I said complimentary because I meant it in a good way.
It would, these pleats.
It's so pretty, like it's so flowy, it's so majestic.
I love it.
Oh, can you hold up the tomato tiered skirt?
Yeah. Which one's tomato?
The
Did I put
brightest
them back?
red. I think you did.
This one?
Yeah.
Let me just tuck it into my back brace, as one does.
Morak says lovely. Sabina says very creative. Morak says, oh, we won. No motorsport part.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. Oh my God.
Congratulations.
That was
very
just
nice.
on your mind for so long
Yeah.
to fight that ridiculous battle.
I'm so happy to hear that, Morak.
Yeah, I'm
That's
really-
so nice.
Like, how long have you been fighting that? At least a year.
So much community work too to get that done. Like,
It's sweet.
mhm.
I really love this skirt.
I know. I love that color. And it's gonna sound weird, and I'm sorry, but I had a Play-Doh as a kid that was that color, and it was my favorite.
And it was my
Play-Doh.
favorite
It was my
Play-Doh.
favorite Play-Doh, so I love that color. So I did have a Bougainvillea themed question for you guys because I
Oh.
love to bring in a little themed question for the ladies. Morag says, oh my gosh, it was so painful. Thank you. 8 months of stress.
Wow.
Treat yourself, girl. That was a lot of hard work. But my question, because for me, there are 3 flowers that always signify the start of summer / spring. And that those three are lilacs
Yeah.
because of the smell.
I would say yes. Okay.
Bougainvillea, because that would tend to be the first flower we'd get for our yard.
Yes, because those are not native to our little neck of the woods.
Magnolias, because when the magnolia trees start blooming, that's when I feel like summer is starting.
That's true, the magnolia tree.
And so I was wondering, with our theme of bougainvillea and beautiful flowers, what flower or plant is the nature sign that you see for spring or summer starting?
Okay, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Yeah. You missed her face. She was like, what the heck just happened there?
But I like it. What's the name of the blouse that is not a fun name? I think
you need to give me more than
I
that.
really don't want to say it, but I think it's called a pussy blouse.
Oh, I don't think that's the name.
No, I think it is, because everyone's like, I would literally rather not say the name of this top.
I do not know the name of that top.
And the only way that I know it is because one time Melania Trump wore it and everyone said, girl.
So while Mira was talking, all I did was take the bottom of this high-low top from way down there and fold it up. And then the belt from the other piece, I just put it around my neck, and one side went in, one side went out, and then I tied a bow.
And so, thank you, Heather. Even worse, it's called a pussy bow.
Nice. That's
or a placebo for someone who can't read.
Placebo. That's horrible.
Yeah. Yep. Morag says, tell Goat I learned more about property law than I ever wanted to know.
Yeah, that's how I feel about tariffs. I feel like I could teach a course on
Heather says that her flower sign is daffodils and then tulips.
Yeah.
Corey says daffodils, crocus, and tulips are all my spring starters. Kay says cherry blossom.
Oh, cherry blossom.
I love the cherry blossoms. Jordy also says, oh my gosh, cherry blossoms over here. The rest of Canada is still fully winter and we get a blizzard of pink petals covering the streets.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Sabina says lilac and daffodils.
What are those purple plants that they're tiny like this, and they come up around streams and ponds, and they're blue and purpley blue.
I used to know it. It's like Heather something.
It's not Heather. Somebody will know it. What? Okay, keep reading.
Kay says that she lives on the West Coast. Judy says crocuses and daffodils for spring.
Yeah.
And Morag says boots, Priya.
That's a good thing.
That's good. And then Kay also said, in Ontario, I love the redbud tree. Judy said, forget-me-nots?
No, they're not forget-me-nots.
Bluebells. Lady slippers?
No and no, but those are also lovely. No, do you remember Arlene used to show them to you by the bridge, and she would always say, those are the first flowers.
I only remember clovers.
It's not clover.
It is the
isn't it, like, doesn't it hang down?
It hangs like a little...
It's a bluebell, but she never told us it was a bluebell.
I don't think it's a bluebell. I think it might be a hyacinth, allium.
No.
Let me Google. Let me do a Google.
Speaking of which, we were trying to figure out the tariffs. We actually got our first order from Hong Kong, guys. And so we were trying to figure out what the code was that we had to use. And Rachel looked it up on Google, but refused to use AI and spent like 10 minutes trying to figure it out. And she's like, Priya, I'm just not sure. And I went on to Google and I let the AI figure it out for me. And of course, we got the answer right away. And what I think, though, I fear that being able to do your own research on the internet is going to get harder and harder.
100%.
Yeah.
So that's why people suggest to move away from browsers like Google that incorporate AI and do like DuckDuckGo or something like that.
I think that there's less reason for people to build websites that have SEO. And so it's going to be harder and harder to track down the right answer.
And yes.
Yeah, I think it's a bad thing too.
Yes, because they're also unfortunately scanning books and then burning those books.
Nice.
And it's like, hey, let us take a pause and think back to last time we burned books and think if we thought that was a good time.
That worked for us.
Did we think that was good? Margaret Webb says hyacinth in spring. Is that the purple flower you mean?
No, it's
crocus.
No.
Lily of the
No,
Judy said lily of the valley, but they're white.
Yeah,
Sabine
I love
says
those.
pansies are a springtime flower. Grape hyacinth, wisteria. Pansies are springtime flower. Michelle says springtime in the Rockies brings crocuses first, then daffodils and tulips, usually about the same time, followed closely by lily of
Labradinium
the
or something.
valley.
It starts with an L, and it's a long word.
Lady slippers.
No, it's not a word.
Lapis.
No. Okay, guys, I will figure it out sometime around 3 a.m. and I will share the answer with you. So this is the hack that we talked about last week, where Mira, have a look, because this one's you. You did this one.
I did.
This is your hack.
That's me.
Okay, so I'm wearing a side tie tunic.
Delphiums?
No. And what you do is you pinch a section, probably off to the side. Did you find it?
No, I was just laughing because I said one and you just went, no. So
no. There is also the chance that I'm losing
probably wild bluebells.
Probably wild bluebells, and they probably have. Can you find out what the Latin name is for wild bluebells?
I'm going.
I bet you that's
I'm
the one.
looking at perennial geranium.
No.
I'm literally looking at a list of just blue flowers.
This is beautiful together. It makes such a difference when you tie it that way.
Whoa, grape hyacinth is so beautiful. They look like the ones that you want to crunch.
They are beautiful.
Sabina says, is anyone here on Gander Canadian social media platform?
Oh, what's that?
I don't know. What is that? Clematis?
No. I feel like we're playing 20 questions, but I can't answer any of the questions. You just have to
Morning glory?
Nope. It's a long word. I think it starts with an L. It's multisyllabic. And they grow near ponds and streams.
That's a big word,
at the beginning of spring. And they're purple.
Lungwort?
No. Okay.
Linium?
You're getting closer, but that's not it.
Lobella?
No.
Lupine?
No.
Oh my God, you guys, this list was alphabetical. I should have just scrolled to L's. I just realized that. Liberum?
No, but that's a really good guess.
Foxglove?
No. Should we trade spots? And I will look it up for a bit.
Yes.
Okay.
That means I want to trade spots.
Just for a memento.
Glory of the star.
And also because I really do need to know that plant I'm thinking of.
Yeah, girl, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You do, though. You know what plant I'm talking about.
I can't picture it.
Okay, when we walked
it's kind of like purpley blue.
Yes, and when it was, where we had
it used to be an R Packy, Sandra.
No.
Yeah.
That's periwinkle.
Oh.
Yeah, no. It's when we used to cross the bridge that Arlene used to call the Troll Bridge, going to Joe Dogg's.
Yeah.
When she used to take you to school.
Yeah.
And we crossed the Troll Bridge, and there was kind of like the banks next to Rambo Creek.
Was that not? I thought that was just periwinkle and Pachysandra.
It was not.
Pansies?
No, too easy.
Larkspur?
Beautiful. Reminds me of Nancy Drew.
Know so many flowers.
I love that we're playing flowers that start with L.
Like, this is crazy. I never knew, like, you're like, not that one. And I'm like, she's not even looking at a picture.
Yeah.
Like, how do you know? These are just words.
Oh, no, I do, because I don't know how I know, actually.
Exactly.
That's a really good question.
Leatris?
Nope, only because I've never heard that word.
We got her, girls. Digitalis?
Always good to have some poison around. Oh, no, that's actually for heart attacks. Okay, let's do a quick switcheroo. Okay. I will try to look for it. Okay. The ones that are on this side are ones that I've done.
Yeah.
Maybe you play around with the vest in this and see what
I was just worried that you were going to say that. Guys, I was sitting, so now I have to stretch. Me. And I'm wearing a nice romper that I got from Topshop. That's really fun because it is like a shift dress, but it's...
Oh, that's a really good question. I take a size extra small in the Ritzy tank. Should I get the same or go up a size? I would say get the same.
So this is a new release. And this one caught my eye because look how beautiful.
Oh, I love that one.
Like the flowers.
There's gray in the flowers, or are they purple?
So if we look closely, it's kind of, I don't think that's a purple. I would say it's a charcoal and a black. And the background is a bit, would you say the background's a gray or a taupe?
Taupe.
Then we have the beautiful fuchsia, and then that really beautiful kind of regal and royal purple. So this is where I was playing around with it. And I just so tall. I was playing around with it, and I didn't know the best way to use the scarf ring, because what I was trying to do was find a way to style the draping side. I'm just going to take that off because I think it'll make it a bit easier. But this side can sometimes feel like a bit too much fabric. And I am wearing it as the asymmetrical top with the longer side to the front. I do love how this flows so much. The vests are really nice. But so
Scylla.
I don't even know how.
Scylla.
How would one even start with this, Mom? What do you think?
I don't know. But
Oh.
here, do you want to show them that this is what a Scylla looks like? And it is highly invasive, and it does not start with an L, but it has some L's in it, which should count for something. Here, Lisianthus. Wouldn't it be great if it was Lisianthus?
Oh, I was not thinking of these at all.
But that's what I was thinking of. To me, every time we walked across that bridge and I saw
because
those,
it was these.
is that Scylla?
I think so.
Does it say Scylla?
Squill.
No. Yes, those are Scylla. Yep, they can see them. Lungwort. Honestly, all of these came up, and I am so impressed by everybody's knowledge of plants that start with L.
I think that this kind of shortens it.
It does.
And it adds a bit of weight to it, but I think it doesn't do anything.
So is that what you were trying to just make it shorter?
So yeah, I was trying to find a way to use the scarf ring to kind of do something with this bulk. Because I find sometimes the only thing I can do when I want to style it is to tie a knot.
Right.
But it makes it a bit shorter and adds a bit of weight.
But what if you had to use that? That's an excellent question.
I might be onto something. I have to math it out though.
Yeah, I feel like you are onto something. That's what I was thinking too. We should both get in front of the camera and have a contest to see who can figure it out the fastest. So you just kind of grabbed a section from the front, ran that through it, and now you're going to run the second one through it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wish I did that one first though, but
No, it looks good.
and so yeah, I took a section of the top and I just ran it through a little bit to get kind of that little bit of scrunch up here.
I maybe move that into the center point.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it down.
So yeah, so she just grabbed like a pinch of fabric, put it through, and then like put it through both holes. So it had a little tail coming out from the second hole. So there's the tail right there. That's the tail. And then she's going to grab a second corner.
The front point of the vest.
What if you put that through the other side though, Mira?
This way?
To make, what did you call it again? A pussy bow? Now I'm just going to say it all the time.
Yeah.
Like a moist pussy bow.
So gross. I hated that
to
so
hear
much.
together. Love it. Okay. Guys, I did it. I appalled Mira.
It's like alone, it's gross. And then like the fact that it's my mom's thing is just so much worse. I got so disgusted it fell off the top. I was so repulsed.
I've repulsed Mira.
Guys, I put it too high again. You see, I was sitting on the ground,
Trying to figure this out.
crisscross applesauce, trying to figure this out.
Okay, that looks really good.
Yeah, because I love this. Like it worked
Right.
so well with the vest, and then it's bringing the tail into it.
Sabina said, I am shocked, Priya. guys, I just meant that if somehow
I was like, I literally blocked it out already. I said, why are they shocked? Immediately said, and that goes in the box.
Sealed box, put it away.
Put it in the box. Put a nice little normal bow on it.
Not any kind of
Not any kind of other bow, and it's very dry. It's a very dry bow.
I like that, Mira. That's interesting.
I like this too. There we
It's
did
boots
it.
on the ground, Mira.
Boots on the ground journalism.
It's umbrellas in the sky.
That's what I was gonna say, guys. I had to sit down and I was truly disgusted. And considering I had a mom who thought that I would put together If You Seek Amy as F-U-C-K me, never put that together.
But I thought they would, so I didn't
was like,
hear it.
And keep in mind, they were also the kids who were like, a disco stick is just like the spirit stick from Bring It On, but covered in sequins. So like...
Yes, Morag, I figured that out too. And Jordy says she likes this. I like it too.
I like it too. It feels like a really fun beach cover-up.
It's got a lot of potential.
It does.
Keep passing my water.
I can.
Thanks.
So that my lead up is to say I found out that umbrella is not about an umbrella, guys.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Martin said you need to have a 10-second transmission to delay to catch any naughty comments in the future.
No, like
I was being
I'm
naughty.
bleeping out.
All the styling tips giving modern sari vibes, and they kind of are.
Really
And that's
are.
really coming up in fashion. Have a look at the reposts that I've done on our Instagram. There
saw
are
that.
so many styles that are coming out now that really are basically a sari, and that have style validity because they were created by somebody who was not Indian.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, it's exactly a
It's
sari.
literally like exactly a sari. But yeah, umbrella is not an umbrella.
Like the Rihanna,
Rihanna
song.
song.
It's not just about friends helping friends.
No.
Oh, okay.
And it literally, like, you look at the lyrics and you're a changed woman.
Wait, you can stand under my umbrella. That's a nice thing to do, isn't it?
So the bridge is under my umbrella, come into me, come into me. You can stand under my umbrella. So the umbrella is a dress.
No!
How
did you figure that
I
out?
found out on Threads and I said, guys, I was literally like 7 thinking that we were going to be best friends standing under umbrella together in the rain.
So Judy says that's an old term. The umbrella one? Really? I had no idea.
I gobsmacked, guys.
I am gobsmacked. To me, that was such an innocent.
It was
little- like they probably had kindergartners sing it.
Singing in the rain, just come under my umbrella.
Yeah, it's such a rainy
Let me be
day.
your
We can be your
neighbor.
friends.
Yeah.
We got you.
That one was a really sad realization.
And how did you find that out?
I found out through Threads.
Oh my gosh. This is why we need to stay away from social media.
This is
Judy,
why.
I'm still waiting for your answer. Is that the old term, umbrella? Really? Oh, that's what the umbrella song is? Wow, says Sabina. Yeah, I will never hear it the same way. It's like that one Hotel California, which I thought was just about a really nice hotel. Oh, no, it's not, honey. It's drugs.
Which one?
Welcome to the Hotel California. It's a lovely place. Oh, I think all of them.
Oh.
You know, you can get here, but you can never leave.
Oh,
Yeah. Y'all corrupting my virginal mind.
No, like literally.
Okay, but what is a milkshake and why are the boys bringing it to the yard?
Well, you know what a milkshake is.
What is a milkshake?
I just always thought it was boobs.
I thought a milkshake was boobs too. And Judy says, yes, an umbrella is an old term for a dress or a skirt.
So, like,
I'm just shocked. I feel
they
like,
were playing that on Disney Channel.
yeah, I was singing it to my kids.
That was on Family Channel. So,
And you're singing this to your children.
it's literally that.
5-year-old.
It's that scene from the way that, like, multiple times in my life, the scene from Arrested Development where it's the uncle and the daughter singing Afternoon Delight, and halfway through he realizes what the song's about. And he's like, we need to stop singing this right now.
So which song again?
It's Jason Bateman, and they're singing, and he's the uncle and she's the niece, and they're trying to have like a bonding day.
Yes, but it's a really sexy.
But Afternoon Delight is about like
in the afternoon.
Having an afternoon delight, I guess.
So some comments here.
So this one is also...
Judy says, stop! Jordy says, this is all so wild. Michelle says, okay, Hotel California was vivid and scary. Of course, drugs. Judy says, nope, not a skirt. Oh, no, Judy, really?
Is it the full...
It's the body part.
Yeah.
That's an umbrella.
That's what I mean.
Oh my goodness, I just thought it was a skirt.
No.
My little naive, innocent mind is trying its best.
Yeah, even with a skirt, it's better. No, that's what I mean. Why I was like, oh wow, my life has changed forever.
So Corey says, okay, back to the saris. This one's beautiful.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, so this one has some really beautiful colors.
Okay, this one is a new release.
It looks like a cityscape, which is really like.
Can you undo it so we can see all the beautiful designs? This is the one that you wore in the photographs, right?
It was.
It's got a building.
Yeah,
really
like it had like a cityscape on it, and it has lots of beautiful colors. And what's interesting too is that when it's the building,
is that New York?
I think so. When the building pattern is over the pink, this side, it turns green.
Oh my gosh!
So you have green of like many shades of green.
It's like an oxidized
copper. And then this is more of like a blue toned black, but it honestly kind of leans a bit purple because of the colors it's beside. Then we have some gorgeous reds and oranges.
Oh, it might be London, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what that building is.
Anything on the back?
Nothing on the back. Just greens and peach. And Morag is saying, oh yeah, I thought it was the Chrysler building too.
That's what I was thinking.
But I could see it being London as well.
I think because of the fire escapes.
No, right. See, on that side under your arm, the other arm. That arm, yes. Those are the water containers that you find on the top of the buildings in New York that were there. So I think it was New York.
But then beautiful.
Morag is saying Big Ben is in the middle.
But I don't see a clock. I just see big building.
Yeah, I don't know.
But this one is really beautiful. It's almost a satin silk. Actually.
Art Deco architecture, says Jordy. Yes, it's the Chrysler building.
And also along the bottom, it has this really nice velvet. It's like a green, deep moss green, I'd say.
Wow.
Border.
You can see the color if you flip it over. Yes, that's the color. And it's very artsy, says Morag. And Jordy says, I remember this from Sari Picking. Yeah, I'm sure that this must have taken our breath away.
It's so soft.
And Morag's right. It would be nice if those pinker colors were up closer to the face. But it is absolutely beautiful. We probably have more Sari, like more pieces coming in this fabric. Mm-hmm. Sabina says, it could be both London and New York. You don't know. It's true. It's just a, what's that word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
It is just symbolic of a city.
Mm-hmm.
Can you show the back again?
Yes.
Just on the hanger.
So the back has like the yellows and the oranges that where you see. Oh, I'm covering my mic. You see on the front, and then it goes kind of into the browns and some of the more like moss swamp green.
Near it down at the bottom are typewriter letters. 4YBS. I see a W. I don't think it actually says anything.
No, it looks like it's just a cluster.
Yes, generic is definitely the word I was.
Oh, maybe it is London because I see the pound sign.
I also see a dollar sign.
Mm.
Yes, I think that's the word I was looking for, Kay. It's like a generic city.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this one's beautiful.
Yeah, so cool with that writing on the back. That is a beautiful piece. So that's one of the ones that is secret code, says Corey. So that's one of the ones that's releasing on Sunday.
And so this...
Oh, and Margaret says that's totally an Urban Skechers maxi caftan. Love it.
So this one, we have 3 pieces in this fabric.
And that is definitely the polo part because that's the different part. So that's the one that would have gone over the shoulder that was used to create the top of the high-low top.
I love that it's maple leaves and looks a little gray on camera, but it's actually,
That's green.
it is greens, yeah. But the shades, it's like
It's a lot of shades of greens. It goes into olive. It goes into pistachio, like a muted mint. And then the browns and the beiges that you're seeing is almost like a cream. I want to say like, but it is a brownie cream. Yeah. It's a beige. I think it's just a true beige. And then there's like a lighter and a darker. Sabina says, I'm still processing the umbrella. Honestly, I learned more today.
That it truly like
Who came up with that? That is like, who said I've got the word?
Girl was 18 singing that song.
Okay, but clearly this is an older word. Who is the one who said, oh, I know what I'll call it? And then everyone was like, yes, I agree.
I blame Jay-Z.
But she's not the one who came up with it.
Jay-Z's in the song with her.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Okay, so what I like about that is see how it's got, if you can go back to the blue part, it almost looks like it's got the lace, like it almost looks like lace, but it's the negative image of the lace.
Like a sunscreening.
Yeah, right there. And that shade of blue is definitely not a teal. It is a sky blue.
Not of his now. It's now.
It's now is a little bit more gray. I love Mira's romper.
Thank you. It's from Topshop.
And her cute little knees.
Thank you. My mom gave them to me. And so these are the, guys, you already know this is such a Mira silk. Like, you already know I love this. So we have it in...
Sorry, I'm reading Judy's comment. The original meaning of the song was a show of support and strength and love. It's just been basked, there's a couple of more syllables, by pop culture. And I'll explain in story. Yes, Judy, you will need to give me more information on this. Okay, so now this is the rest of the sari. So it really does look like a creamy yellow, but it's a beige.
It's like a beige and then it's like a tan.
Yeah, beige or a camel?
Ginger snap.
Definitely ginger snap. Oh, could you imagine how beautiful that would be?
I'm going to go grab. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be beautiful with ginger snap. I have a feeling that poncho is inside out or whatever.
I think so too.
Yeah, because it's a different color.
No.
The reverse is slightly different than the other side.
It's not though.
Really? Oh, I'm coming in Thursday. Well, that's exciting. We can't wait to see you. I think I will also be here Thursday.
And I will not.
And Mira will not.
Oh.
Are we out?
Maybe, actually.
Totally. No, I see a Vits now.
No, we're looking for ginger snap.
Oh, right. Ginger snap.
But I actually do think we're completely sold out of ginger snap.
Ginger snap went fast.
It went so fast.
It's a great color. I'm really glad I bought one, guys. I would have been so upset if I hadn't gotten it.
No. Nope. Unfortunately, no ginger snap.
No, but I think it would look beautiful with ginger snap because it really is kind of that cookie color with yellowy undertones.
Let me see if we have the swatch.
And I think, are you sure that poncho's not inside out?
Yeah, I looked at the seam.
Interesting.
French seams.
French seams, everyone. And then we'll switch again, Miri.
Okay.
Scylla. That does not start with an L, and it is not multisyllabic. I caved and I ordered it too, says Corey. Yeah, I'm really glad I did.
So this is a kimono sleeve top. It got stuck on my hair clips. And then I don't know.
You know what? They sewed it inside out then.
Yeah.
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 Because the seams are definitely. Yep. Okay. So guys, this particular piece is a slightly different shade of purple because it's inside out. Still looks great. It just looks different.
So at its most vibrant.
Yeah.
It is
definitely
ginger snap.
It's ginger snap. So hold the ginger. Yeah, it's going to look so beautiful with the purple. I think even if you got that Tyrol green, it would be really beautiful with that green as well.
And what if I showed you?
Show me. And also it's $9.25, just to kind of keep you aware.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, Tyrol's
That's beautiful.
With
the leaves.
Yeah. Because the leaves are green with slight bluey undertones.
It's like just, a bunch of different tones of Tyrol.
I am definitely going to regret not getting Tyrol.
Well, we do have 2 left in store. But just 2, y'all.
Just 2. Should we switch? Okay. All right, ladies, I'm back. And I am going to reach for the blue. So this got put into Bougainvillea. And I'm guessing it's because of these flowers.
I guess.
So this is a beautiful piece. I don't know that I would have put it in with Bougainvillea personally, but it does have the same kind of a flower like set to it. The background color is a I want to say it's a royal blue. And then superimposed on top of the royal blue is a darker blue. And then you have these colors in here as well. So we have kind of like a rusty shade with red undertones, probably very close to uni. And then we have different, what is that called? Olive greens. And this up here is a very dark green. And this is another one that exists right now. But you know what'll be kind of fun to see? Like, look at how nice it looks with these pants. Very, very beautiful. Beautiful color. I don't know how this one hasn't sold yet. And then I am going to play around with the vest. Now, this is the vest that we already have in stock. Don't know how it hasn't sold. Unbelievably soft. Like, this one is a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that one's so nice.
It's crazy soft. Okay, now, if I were to wear this, what I was thinking, Mira, and I liked what you did, but I was thinking, so you wanted to make this side smaller, right?
Yeah.
So what if you take this back corner and attach it to, shouldn't there be one more corner?
So it's too high up.
It's too high up.
So you could do it if you wore the short side to the front.
Hold on. Like if I tie these two together and then flip it over my head. Doesn't use the scarf ring, but what would happen if you do that? What's it look like from the back?
It looks like another armhole.
Oh, okay, that's not what we want.
But could you put it back, sling it back over the front and do it like a crossbody?
Okay. Like that? No.
No, not like that. I don't think like that.
Okay, I think my arm has to go through here.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like I'm playing Twister with myself. Okay. Okay, I don't think I can, Mira.
Okay. And you know what? We tried.
We tried to get really creative here. We got lost.
And now we're just stuck. Now we're just stuck in the vest.
I do not like the idea that there's just like a random arm across the back, though. Okay, so what if that's it right there.
There, we did it.
And just put it here? No, we have that same problem. Oh, like that.
Yeah.
Oh, we did it.
Like an arm. Yeah.
What's it look like from the back? Oh, no.
It looks kind of in the front, but then in the back, it looks like you forgot to put on a silk.
Yes, it looks like I forgot to get dressed, but that might be a fun way to wear it underneath something else where you're just going to see the front.
And that's when we bring in a cardigan.
That is absolutely, or some sort of a duster or something. Okay, I think because it's 9:25-ish, I am going to focus.
And now it's 9:30.
And now it's 9:30. Ooh, are those from the same sari? No, awfully close though. Oh, we do have some beautiful pieces here.
I was telling my mom because I went to the bookstore and I just started a new book. And if anyone would like to join in starting this new book, we can have a fun little book club going simultaneously. sariKNOtsari book club.
But it actually could.
It's called Tender is the Flesh. And it is a dystopian novel about a virus that makes it so humans cannot, that animal meat is fatal to humans. And so it is like a huge shift, and they start farming humans, and it's like
So
growth and
basically,
feeding.
yeah. So humans, lesser humans, are turned into food for other humans.
Yeah, and there's like,
Yeah.
but the whole idea so far, a major theme of the book, is how words obstruct your understanding of the world.
You know what I'm
because
thinking, Mira? Okay, finish what you're saying.
Oh, sorry. It's that words obstruct the meaning of the world because so many like you can't refer to the new special meat as human, and so you're not allowed to face the truth of what's happening because you can't call it by its truth.
So the first thing I thought when you told me about that was that it was kind of about vegetarianism. But now that I'm thinking about it, it's about society.
It is because
It is about society. It's the people who don't matter and get used up.
Yeah, because
And,
one of the
they're not
things
allowed to be
is like
humanized.
in the book, they're like,
This is a new piece, extra, extra soft, unbelievably
and I love it. It's so beautiful.
What I really like is that pop of red.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's so pretty. And the color is a true magenta. And again, extraordinarily soft.
But yes, what's really interesting is that Sarimir can't do it. Yuck, not my taste. I know. I was actually really hesitant
Who
to get
said that?
many of the ladies.
Yeah.
Sabina, Kay, Morag, and Michelle said the dress is so fabulous. And Soylent, like Soylent Green.
Oh.
It was made out of human. And yes, and the reason that I think it's so interesting is because it's already mentioned briefly at the beginning of the book that they're like, people were calling this the revenge of the vegans, and then people were saying there isn't actually a viral thing. This is just a means of population control, and they're lying.
Oh,
Because you can't talk about the virus either. So like, it's very interesting because there is.
it sounds like a really good book.
It sounds like it's a really interesting book. I'm really excited. I'm a little nervous because,
yeah.
but I think that the idea around it is so interesting. It actually won an Argentinian award for best book.
No, I can totally see it. But it is, you have to stomach it. And I think that must be part of what the book is trying to do, is move you out of your comfort zone enough that you really will absorb what it's trying to
even
say.
as I'm reading, and they're like walking through one of the slaughterhouses, like it's so hard to even say, is that as I'm reading it, I'm constantly having to remind myself they're talking about people. Wow. Because even the language is different when they talk about a specimen. And so you start to like immediately in your head, you're like, they're talking about a cow, they're talking about a pig, but you have to consciously, so like your skin is crawling, but you also can't put it down. Like it's a very interesting read.
Well, it's coming up, that same theme comes up a lot, like that movie Parasite. Mm-hmm. Right? That was all about it. Who is really the parasite? Are these people who don't matter, or is it the people who are using the people who don't matter?
Yes. And Morag says, we need happy stories. The world is already so dystopian.
Yeah.
And Michelle says, for me right now, the world seems dystopian enough. I need happy in my entertainment. I totally agree with that. And that is why I'm currently watching Ted Lasso for the first time. And that's crazy because I get a lot of anxiety when I'm watching TV. I get like anxiety on behalf of them when things are going to go so wrong.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm already dealing with things going wrong in my life. I don't want to have to then be worried about this guy.
Before we started the live, I sat Mira down. I'm like, this is the best time of your life.
And I went, God.
She goes, what?
She's like,
no,
you're
like,
young.
This really is.
You're free.
Young.
And I said,
yeah, you've got like less responsibility. You're still in school. You're still meeting interesting people and doing fun things and figuring out who you are and who you're going to be. Like, this is the best. And she's just looking at me like, Mom.
As one of my favorite artists said, everything's rotten while everything's ripe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting. Which artist is this now?
This is Annie DeRusso. Met her, love her, but
never heard of her.
She's a small artist. She's slowly coming up the ranks, but she has this whole song about how because she's my age. And so she's like, you're in your 20s and this is everything's ripe. The world is your oyster. But also the world is so rough right now that everything is rotten. That it's like the world's your oyster, but also
it's got to get better. And
it will. I really truly think it will. Oh, Michelle says, and Ted isn't happy. He isn't. He's sad, guys. We're getting to the part where Ted is sad.
Oh, which season are you watching?
I'm on the 3rd season.
Okay, I've not watched. Wait, the season that just came out is which season?
4th.
Okay, I have watched the 3rd season, and yes, it's sad.
He said, and what if I am not happy? And I said, whoa.
These are not the same fabric.
I thought for sure they were, though.
Well, you know why? This is a crepe and this is a georgette.
No.
But so freaking close. So
That's
close.
a very interesting georgette. Are you sure?
I am 100%
Not to
that
doubt
this
you.
is a georgette, and I am 100% sure this is a crepe.
Oh, we have lots of comments.
We should maybe tell each other about really good, happy things. That
well,
we
that's
have
what I'm
seen.
also thinking.
I'm thinking too.
But let me read these
Just
comments while we
so
think.
much violent TV
No,
out
I
there. It's been
know.
really hard to find
Well,
something heartwarming.
And I'll put y'all on soon. 1 second. Morag says, no, Mira, 40s are the best. That's actually what I've heard, is that 30 to 40, you're thriving
Yeah.
because everything feels more settled. Jordy says there's an Apple TV show that very briefly touches on that, but in an interesting, ethical way. I won't say the show. It's not the main point of it, but it's there and they definitely talk about the ethics.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Talk about the ethics. Judy says Schitt's Creek is my favorite happy show.
Oh, I love that show.
Ted. My happy show is The Great North.
Also, if you guys haven't watched it, it's a cartoon.
And it's so wholesome.
It's so wholesome. And Mira turned us onto it. And I am not someone who can really get into cartoons. To me, they always feel like cartoons. This one is so heartwarming.
It's really sweet.
So
and actually,
heartwarming.
it's like I've cried to the show. It's like helped me like with a lot of like big changes in my life. And it's like it's just so sweet, and it's just like the humor is really funny too. Like I was laughing out loud because I didn't even notice, and I was rewatching it, and they were talking about they're trying to find the identity of this woman based off of her grave, and they were like, maybe she was part of this club, and they were like, oh no, this club is awful. It says that only men can enter, and the old lesbian aunt goes, oh, you'd never hear me say that.
It is a really good show. You guys are looking for heartwarming TV that just makes you feel good about the world. And, no, it's not that everybody's perfect. It's not, it doesn't pretend that there are no problems. It just works through them in such a healthy way.
Yeah, it's like it takes, when there's a problem that arises, instead of leaning into the panic and stress emotions that come up during those issues, it only focuses on the ones of support and like grounding and like what is really happening in you right now.
And that's what I'm seeing a lot more of in TV. Like when we were growing up, TV was like, there was so much drama through misunderstanding. And now I'm finding the drama comes from watching people communicate through their problems.
Yeah.
So if you look at Shrinking, for example, or you look at The Great North, or you look at that new one that's out, I think it's called The Rooster with Steve.
Oh my God. Yeah. I've been meaning to watch that.
Yeah. So we started watching that. Same thing. Like it's not a perfect world, but everybody's doing their best and everyone is communicating through it. And 4 Seasons.
4 Seasons is really good.
4 Seasons is brilliant.
Lori says Leanne on Netflix is a funny show.
Leanne?
Michelle, yeah.
Okay.
Michelle says, I'm going to Comedy Fest in Calgary tomorrow. It's my favorite venue, so I know I'm going to enjoy it. That sounds
that's
so
nice.
And Jordy says, The Good Place is my happy show.
Oh, that's
and
such a cute one.
Sabina said, I'm yet to find a TV show.
Oh.
For a really long time, my comfort TV show was Community, but I had to change it because I was saying the lines with the TV. And I was like, this is actually very unhealthy.
Yes.
But also, if you are feeling like reading a quick read, and one of my favorite books is The Graveyard Book. And it starts off a little spooky sad where unfortunately a family is killed. But it happens really quickly and it's just at the beginning.
So they destroy you emotionally in the first chapter.
But then it's about a little boy from the family survives and he goes to the graveyard at the end of the street and the ghosts take him in and then he gets the magical powers of being able to heal the ghosts.
And this is a TV?
It's a book. It's called The Graveyard Book. And he has ghost parents and everyone takes care of him. And then one day it's the Day of the Dead, so he gets to go into the city with his ghost family. It's very sweet.
It sounds very sweet. What else are the ladies watching for joy?
Seinfeld episodes on repeat.
Love that.
Yes, very good. What else have I been watching? Because I don't like serious TV very much. I find I'm doing a lot of Parks and Rec. That's always nice. I've been slowly
my belt.
I've been slowly going back and watching movies that came out when I was young that I wasn't able to see because I was so young. So like the one that I watched.
I'm just going to interrupt you real quick.
Of course.
This is a tomato red with it's like a muted fuchsia. It is a soft pink, but it's a soft fuchsia. And then a true fuchsia in there with bluey undertones. And I believe, with the exception of the gold, those are the only colors in it. And it is a tunic length caftan.
Jordy says, my favorite shows, movies, and stories start with premises that are generally very sad, but then the characters handle it with wholesomeness, joy, etc. Yeah, that's how I like. I like the rough point to be at the beginning so that I can only go up.
Yeah, and that's what I like about Schitt's Creek as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's sweet, but it's not saccharine.
And I also really enjoyed Ride or Die. I thought that it was really sweet.
Yeah.
I thought that it captured women's friendships and the true dynamics of those friendships in a really real way.
I just didn't understand why they needed to make Ride or Die like an action movie.
Because people have, well, one, loved it. Love a female spy. But two, I think it ties back to our conversation about Lioness.
Oh, which I did not. Oh, did we have this conversation here? No, you and I just had
But it was also really funny. The other day I was scrolling Instagram and I saw this scene. I was like, this is a very lesbian-esque scene.
Well, that's what
and then I said, oh my God, that's the girl with the brown hair I was talking about.
So, yeah, because I was watching Lioness and I'm like, who do they think the audience for this is? And I'm like, clearly people who like guns and violence and lesbians.
So,
yeah, like, because there's a really strong sexualization of the lesbian characters.
Yes.
Like almost like they're
so unfortunately that aspect would still be for men.
Really?
Because it is two women and they're sexualizing.
No, I don't. Can we use that word?
Sexualizing?
Yeah.
I think we said pussy bow. I hope we could.
Mom, the ship has sailed.
So we were talking about that, and I think Ride or Die is actually speaks to the direct opposite of that. Is the idea that women in media, women can't be that like action-packed character without them assigning masculine traits to the woman to make her seem tough.
Yes.
I'm a leader.
Yes, those two women are very independent, and neither of them are.
They're both so in touch with their emotion and lead through emotion.
Got to interrupt for one sec.
Of course.
So this is filled with Bougainvillea. This is one of Christine's necklaces, and it is a freaking perfect match with this piece that we're releasing, with the purples and the reds and the pinks and the slightly orangey toned reds in there. Keep on.
So yeah, that's why I really liked Ride or Die, because it was these strong, like, kick-ass characters who weren't strong because they were tough. They're tough and nothing can get through to them. They're strong because they're like, it just shows the dynamics of like actually like caring about people and what you would do when you're put in those situations, and like the navigating female friendships with its insecurity. Like, it was just so well done.
It was well done.
And Michelle, I very much agree. She said, Priya, they needed to make it an action comedy so that I could get my husband to watch it. And that's how we got my dad to watch it.
Honestly, that's how we got my dad to watch it too. And when we first showed him it, he's like, oh, it's a chick show. And then he actually didn't want to watch it. So I'm like, why don't you just go off to bed and I'll start watching it. I watched the first couple of episodes. Mira came over the next day and said, oh, that's what I'm watching too. And I said, well, I always wanted to watch that or something. Yeah. So we started watching it again, and my husband's got his phone out because he's like, I am not going to get involved in this show. And then he was right in there.
And then, we went out, and then when we came back, he said, wait, did you watch episodes without me? And we're like, I thought you didn't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, that is probably why. It's the only Wait,
Ooh.
what?
So Sabina says, I liked Dropped Threads, short stories by Canadian women authors.
Oh,
that sounds really nice.
that sounds really good.
And Cheryl says, Corner Gas on repeat.
Oh, Corner Gas is so cute. And Kim's Convenience.
Yeah. I also do love, for sometimes if I want like something that's a little bit like, I'm not pushing the envelope, but I guess a little more rowdy,
Okay.
but still okay, is like Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
So I've seen that on my TV. I have no idea what it is.
It is like such a long running show.
It's like this isn't its first season.
No, it's on like season like 42 or something like that.
Wow.
Probably not season 42.
42 is a long
Yeah,
time.
it's like probably
that's
15 or
way
something.
too
That's
long.
that's not how
Could be
it
exaggerating.
works. But it is literally just follows this group of friends. 18 seasons.
Okay.
So it just follows this group of friends, and they own a bar, and they're a mess.
They're a mess.
And like it's just like one of them is definitely a sociopath.
Nice.
Then like I'm
Need one in
unfortunately-
every friend group.
Need one in every friend group. Unfortunately, I'm such a Charlie.
So this is the same fabric.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is a kimono sleeve.
You can see it better on the sleeve. So I think the kimono sleeve top is part of the polo.
This is the polo right here.
Yeah.
That's right there.
Yeah.
But that's why I think it looks cute on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a sweet look, right?
Yeah, it's very sweet.
And then maybe this one, we add a little bit of color. So this is Bougainvillea on silk.
And some other good news, and of course, yes, Judy says, I'm trying to watch Always Sunny, but it pushes the envelope, not always in good ways. Yeah, that one I find I can only do in doses, because sometimes I'm like, hey, I think we found the line past the line.
What is it? What is the line that they're crossing in that?
Like they'll just make like, it's like,
I
they'll do
don't
like
ever wanna
Family
take
Guy
this off.
humor.
Family what?
Family Guy humor.
Oh.
But like
yeah.
a bit better. Like not like I can't stand Family Guy.
No, I can't. I find it off-putting.
Yeah. And so
Yeah.
Always
This is too
Sunny.
sweet. I never want to take this off, guys.
It's really cute.
You will be seeing me in this next time you see me.
Always Sunny is, oh yeah, Judy says think Cheers. That's a good way of putting it.
Cheers is cute though.
Cheers is cute, but it's like it's like Cheers, but definitely like adult humor.
Mm. Okay.
Like one of the whole bits is that there's one guy, and like he started as like a pastor, and slowly through knowing the gang, he like becomes a drug addict.
Oh.
And that's just like a fun background plot. But that's not even like a we need to fix this. They're just like classic him.
Okay.
You know? Like
Yeah, I don't know if they would fall into the happy TV category.
No, yeah, it's because the whole premise is like each one of them are a terrible person.
Okay.
You know? So that's where you start off.
I feel like I'm seeing enough of that whole terrible person vibe.
Well, I do have a fun point.
Okay, I'm ready.
And a fun little anecdote that I saw that made me really happy. And of course, it's connected to our man Mamdani.
Oh,
But
yeah.
the Brooklyn River had spotted river otters for the first time
Really?
in a really, really, really long time.
Oh, that's
because
so nice.
they've been working so hard, and people believe that it's due to their conservation efforts.
That's really sweet.
Isn't that really sweet?
It's really
that
sweet.
they like it was like the first time in like 20 something years.
Like,
that they've
how
returned.
crazy is our world that we're like, oh my God, animals in the water.
Returning to the water. Like, yeah.
Yeah. No kidding. I think we are getting better though. So much better.
I think so too. I really do think
Mira's generation is turning the tables.
Yeah, I think the Mamdani generation, like even across the board, there's been a lot more younger like action in politics. And also even just him, the effectiveness and the way that he's working is reminding people of how proactive politicians can be.
Yeah.
Because they're like, what were politicians doing if in just this short amount of time he's done so much? Like people have been like, will like on TikTok be like, Ayo Mamdani, there's a hole in, like I almost fell in this hole in the road. Like what the heck? And then like a week later, they're going past there again and it's patched. And they're like, Mamdani, I didn't realize you were so good.
There was that show that came out. It was called The Penguin.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, it was really good. But there was a guy in there who was a politician, and he was trying to do the same sort of thing, like fixing problems quickly, but he was taking shortcuts. And so like if he fixed a hole in the road, he didn't do it properly. So eventually the hole got worse and people got hurt. And I don't know how Mamdani is navigating we can't take shortcuts. It has to be done right, but it also has to be done quickly. Because I think that is a fine line to walk for anybody. But
yeah, he's really inspirational. It's crazy.
He really is. Well, ladies, I feel like I have shown you everything. Is there any piece that you were interested in seeing before we wrap up for the evening?
No, but we do have a couple comments that I missed.
I would love to hear them.
Sabina says, love layering kimono sleeve and tunic. And Judy said, I heard that. Morag says, it's so weird. I quit TV like 15 years ago, and it's sort of like being a non-drinker. No, I totally get that. I always have to say I'm bad at TV because I'm not good at keeping up with television. Like,
Can you imagine how much extra time you'd have in your life if you gave away TV, like gave up TV?
Like, literally, I've actually just started watching the YouTube videos because I'm like, I just need something short while I'm eating or something in the background while I'm doing this craft.
I find that I need to stay, as we've talked about before, my brain is always going and moving. And I find for doing things that are kind of mundane, like brushing my teeth, for example, I have to have a YouTube video on so I'm learning something while I'm brushing my teeth. I find I play my music in the background a lot. And then when I craft, I find my mind wanders. So I like to have something that kind of keeps it from wandering. So I watch a lot of I'll watch Kiki Palmer's podcast with I need to interrupt you for a second. Silver threads within the green. Not itchy at all. Black and white stripes. And then here you can see how it goes from a Kelly green into almost like a dark peacock blue. And here, these are definitely black. Little leaf shapes. Go ahead.
Lori Waggar suggested Inside, starring Ted Danson on Netflix.
Oh, Inside Man.
Yes.
Apparently I started really watching that. This is another one of those shows that it's on my list, but my husband doesn't want to watch it.
You just got to do it.
Heated Rivalry is another one. Like I was telling Rachel today, she thought that I wasn't watching it because I was somehow against it. I'm like, no, so high up on my list, cannot talk my husband into watching it.
Yeah, and that's when you take the remote and put it on because he makes us do that with sports.
He does. He really does.
Jordy says, Mamdani really raises my bar for what I expect from politicians.
Yeah, 100%.
On YouTube, Bonnie Young is wondering, does that dress fabric come in any other styles? It is stunning.
I think we might be talking about this one.
I think so, and I fear it is one of our older silks.
Can I give you the code and you can have a look?
Yes.
You grab my glasses. So if we do have anything in the same style, in the same fabric, it will have the same fabric code. And the code is, we probably had a vest at one point, PRG8166. The G stands for Georgette.
We did have it in a vest, and unfortunately it has sold.
And there should be one other piece. Is there any more? So at some point, there's probably going to be a boxy top. Because if we get a baby doll in a vest, there's only...
She said, nope, it's the dress before that one. What dress did you have on?
I don't know. I was moving quite quickly. Was it this one? Maybe. I think I had these two together.
Was it the one with a bit of red in it?
I don't know now. What did I just try on? That's not a dress.
I think it might be that one.
I tried this one a long time ago.
Bonnie, if you could let us know the color of the dress, we'll definitely make sure to check for you.
So, might have been this one.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So this one, we do have two pieces, which means there is likely a third. And the code on this one is PRG8911. And both of these are the same fabric? Yes.
Yes. So it is just those two that are available right now. And the dress is available, and the top will be available on Sunday.
The top is the new release. And there might still be a boxy top coming down the pipe.
Yes.
But we haven't seen it yet. I'm going to put those on together, though. Did I try? I don't think I did try them on together.
I don't think so, but I was thinking they would look cute together, too.
Yeah.
Morag says, oh my gosh, so much time. My TV is watching Priya try on silks. Jordy says, I love having audiobooks on. And Michelle says, me too, Priya. He just won't. Yeah. And I do want to put you on, so a little dose of happy, if you have time, is I highly suggest watching the Kiki Palmer's podcasts on YouTube, but specifically the episode with Tracy Ellis Ross.
Oh, that would be good.
They are so fun. They have so much fun together. And Tracy Ellis Ross talks about her when she was a kid growing up.
Yeah, her mom was
Diana Ross.
Diana Ross.
And so at one point she's talking about how she was telling everyone in class that the Michael Jackson song is not Mama Say Mama Sama Mahuza. It's I'm a saved by the song Voice of Michael's song. And her friends were like, no, you're wrong. And she calls Michael
on the phone
and goes, Michael, everyone's saying it's this, but I know that it's this. She's like, what do you think?
So what is it really then? It's not Mama Say Mama Sama.
Ha ha ha. It's not, but I should say that it is.
Oh, in his voice.
That's literally exactly how she does it too.
Wow.
But
so if you are looking for a cute little podcast to listen. What?
It looks so cute.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was bad. Or because I interrupted you. If you are looking for a cute set of podcasts, the Amy Poehler podcast, I think it's called Hanging Out.
Good Hang,
is a really cute, easy to listen to, respectful, funny, light.
Yeah.
Light, but interesting.
I found the Keke Palmer one and the Amy Poehler one. They're both, actually, Keke Palmer's recently on Amy Poehler's podcast.
Oh, cool.
But they are both such genuine, warm people who have so much fun with whoever is a guest with them that it is, if you're looking for that dose of happiness, it is a great little quick dose of happiness.
And if you're looking for something ever so slightly more cerebral, Wiser Than Me by Julia Louis-Dreyfus from Seinfeld is excellent. What she does is she gets in women who are wiser than she is and gives them a forum to talk about what they've learned. Honestly, brilliant. Wow. She spoke to Jane Goodall. Nope.
Goodall.
Yeah.
She passed away.
Right before she passed away.
Wow.
Yeah. So all of these women who have made a difference and really have come to understand something, she has these conversations with them. Really great podcast.
Mm-hmm. Also, Dua Lipa has a really great YouTube channel where she reads because she's very smarty pants. She'll read really intellectual books and then have the authors come and do an interview and they'll talk about the themes and the meaning of everything in the books.
Wow.
She's actually creating her own libraries with those books so that everyone can get access to great
Did you see all the stuff that Dolly Parton had done?
Literally,
sending books. Were you the one who sent me that reel?
Yeah, it makes me so sad. I actually had to run to my mom's arms when I found out that
she
Dolly
was
Parton passed away because I was so sad. My heart immediately went out to Miley Cyrus because
is that her godmother?
It is her godmother. Literally has been in her life like since she started Hannah Montana at 13.
Wow.
I'm so sad. I truly feel like I can't talk about it too much because she was such a super human, such a gift. She did so much and she gave so much back.
Well, Jane Fonda just did
that was a beautiful post too.
Yeah, she did a beautiful post, but she also sent out an email called Dolly. And I think she also wrote something on Substack. Well, even Eminem posted about Dolly Parton because he posted this letter that she had sent him. Wow.
That she's like, I know we've never met, but I've always felt so close to you. I hope to meet you someday. Keep doing what you're doing. Oh. You're amazing. And I wanted you to know that I'm proud of you.
Oh my gosh.
And he's like, I'm so sorry we never got to meet, but this was one of the best things. You never had to do that. Like you didn't have to take the time to do that.
No. Ladies, speaking of time, 'tis 9:58. Oh, yeah, tell me more.
I'm so sorry. We just have so many comments.
Oh, I want to hear them all.
So everyone's like, an absolute great way to end the show with this thunder. A lovely final pairing. Have a great weekend, everyone. Michelle says, beautiful silk. And I did learn something. Gonna pass by my kids in their 20s. Sabina said, I liked Dua Lipa Book Club. Jordy says, someone suggested that if you want to honor Dolly Parton, just go anywhere to read to people. Schools, libraries, prisons, whatever, or wherever you can go. And I love that.
Wow.
Corey said, has being on the Todd Maffin list been helpful? It's been
I'm so glad you brought that up. It crossed my mind so many times. Thank you all. I think it was June who first shared it in the Swap and Sell, and then a number of you reached out to me individually. I know Margot did. I know Gabriella did. So many people, honestly, so many people. And I wasn't going to do it because I thought, what are the chances? And I was in the store and Mira was here and everybody was working. It was a Tuesday. I'm like, Mira, you want to just come out and film me? Like, we might as well give it a try. And so I just said, blah, 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 and thought there was no way with all of Canada vying for his attention that he would pick us. And like literally 5 hours after we submitted it, it was already on the air.
And we got so many first-time customers. They were so sweet, and like the little notes, they were like, and F Trump, up. I'm so happy I found you guys.
And American customers were saying, I see that you're not selling to the States right now. I just want you to know this is how a bunch of me and my friends feel about what's going on. And I like emailed her back. I'm like, hey guys, we opened up. But yeah, huge boon to us when we really needed it most. Because I think I've told you guys that the hardest thing for us to do has been to get new customers. And in this economy, it's, you don't want to try something that you don't know about. It's either got to be word of mouth or which is basically what this is, right? Like this was somebody vouching for us and saying, we're worth a second look, and people have been looking twice.
And it was so sweet getting all of your messages being like, oh my God, I saw you. I'm so happy. That's so amazing. Like that support was also just so sweet and meant the world too, that we have such a nice community, and it's just always so nice to really have moments to get to remember
and
that.
Even to have such a great country. Like that guy and his wife deserve some sort of an award for taking like the amount of work they must be doing to make this happen. They don't have a team. They can't have a team. They maybe have a friend. And they like to get all this information, to watch all these 10-second videos, to put them together, to make sure the information's correct, to vet them, right? You got to vet them. That's a lot to take on. And for what? Just to help Canadians help each other. Like that's crazy.
It's amazing.
That is what makes Canada, Canada. It is literally the sharing of the real umbrella to come full circle.
Oh my God.
I'm going to choose to believe that it actually does mean that it's rainy outside. And
that is what I believe. Yes,
that is the truth.
And Brianna, I have my eye on you.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing that up, Corey. I did want to mention it. And it has been so unbelievably helpful. And ladies, I'm going to let you all go now. I hope that you will join us on Sunday and have some fun getting some of these beautiful treasures. And if they don't sell right away, I post them and let you know, hey, this gorgeous one didn't sell. So there's still usually time to grab them. And and I didn't tell you this. Maybe I did. They're shipping the next round of like your orders of Bryn Walker on Monday, which means we should have them sorted and completely ready to go by a week Monday, unless something happens at the border, which, we all know could happen. But anyway, watch our Instagram lives. We'll keep you in touch, or watch our Instagrams. Take care, everybody. Have a fabulous evening. Thank you for joining us.